course I did. I designed all the music. Why did your message get eviscerated? I don't know, Samira. Nothing appears to have happened on my end. Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know. No, I didn't. All of my pre-stream music is provided by YouTube. I wish I could say I had some musical acumen. I do not. Maybe in the shower when I'm singing. Anyway, congrats, Samir, Wolverine, and Winford on your podium finishes. Congratulations. That's kind of weird, Samir. I mean, I've seen most messages, I feel like. I mean, I saw your why did my message get eviscerated, and I saw yo what, so I don't know. You write some intro songs for me? That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I'm honestly pretty pleased with the stuff I have right now. It's pretty chill. Yeah, no Waddle Warlock. Yeah, that took me by surprise. But, you know, the GM did say he was going to, like, start over, basically. I'm crossing my fingers we don't deal Devon Achan because he's been saving Miami Dolphins football. It's going to be unwatchable if they trade him, so... But I hope not. The acoustic guitar pre-stream track is your favorite? Yeah, I like them all, man. Decided to use Kat Britton for today's Coliseum. She's an absolute beast. Yeah, Lee, she is really good. The only tricky thing is the reverse control, like getting used to all that. That is what I personally was struggling with initially. Well, I still am. I haven't done any runs other than the ones that I did on stream yesterday. And I don't know that I'll do any today. I think, at least on stream, I might do some before I go to bed. But, dude, I'm, like, totally burnt out from today. Just a lot of brain power was used today to not just go crazy on my coworkers. So I'm kind of trying to take it easy today. Plus, we have Ordeal tomorrow, so... Or maybe we'll do that Friday. Well, no. I mean, we saved it until Friday. I feel like that was kind of overkill. We could probably do it on a normal weekday stream. Yo, what's up, Spidey? I will say, though, the advantage of Friday is I could ingest, like, a ton of caffeine. Although that didn't help that much. You are the first real mod on YouTube, though. Sasquatch just would not die. Oh, Sasquatch put you in the blender. Yeah, sometimes you can just kind of get there, like, where it feels impossible to come back from, man. Ironheart, Jack, and Gene. All reverse. Yeah, having the reverse control immunity for this Coliseum go-around makes it so much easier. The bummer thing is most champions that have that attribute are not themselves, like, spectacular for Coliseum. So it only does, like, so much for you. These streams are like digital ashwagandha. I'm glad, Winford. I'm glad. You know, I used to take ashwagandha for a while. I have not in a hot second, though. I've been pretty bad about, like, taking any sort of supplements lately. I've been just forgetting just life. You need the Spider-Ham Funko Pop? Donate money? Instructions unclear. Donates to stream instead. Dude, you'll get it. Just go to your local mall or Walmart or whatever and lay down and look for change underneath the vending machines. That was pretty much my income when I was a kid. Oh, dude, yeah, Joe Fixit is gonna crush. You're probably gonna get the world record, Lee. Yeah, dude, I was such a scrounge growing up. I always looking at the floor, seeing if there's a quarter, a dollar, anything. And you know what? My parents would always get really mad at me because, I mean, that is pretty filthy. My hands would always get really dirty. But hey, man, it worked, okay? I was able to get money. Samira, it's the reverse controls don't bother me. It's just the timing of it. Like sometimes I don't know if I'm going to have to dex on reverse controls or off. That's what throws me off. That's why I'm not a huge fan of it personally. Why would you not full combo there, AI? What are you doing? I should just be manually playing this, I guess. The early 2000s. No, dude. No, dude. I've been around since the dawn of time. Try the early ones. I am timeless. Best champ in the game. Careful, you don't want to start an internet war, Lee. Ugh. Dude, I am like so Battlegrounds out. I started playing yesterday, like during the day, like at my lunch break. And I was like, you know, maybe I should at least get some of these magic challenges knocked out for Battlegrounds. And then I just kept winning and winning, and I never stopped. And I was like, well, maybe I can make Gladiator Circuit. And I did. Yo, what's up, Abyss? Welcome in, man. I did witness. That is true, Samir. Yeah. Some do say that. I don't spread rumors, but I mean, rumors sometimes exist for a reason, right? And I will be around to witness the heat death of the universe as well. Do not recite the ancient text to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Gotta get those units, chat. Joe is actually really, I love his lifesteal mechanic. It's the best lifesteal in the game, I feel like. Close would be Clairvoyant, I think, in her, but she's not really lifestealing. I mean, technically you are, I guess. Ducking your hello message? I didn't even see it, Walrus. Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry. Mutant champion on the solo raid? Sure. I'm so upset I won't be able to use Falcon for the ordeal for the villains. He'll go to war. I believe you, Lee. Although I also don't. Canadians have a hard time going to war. Are you sure you are willing to make that commitment? Are you sure? Rogue has the best lifesteal? Are you? I don't know, man. Joe Fixits is like borderline permanent. That's pretty dang strong. You don't even need the special 1 or 2, anything. Once he's ranked up too, it scales pretty well. That must be nice, Warlock. Must be nice to have Spider Ham like that. Oh well. Oh well, we continue on. Dang, I trust you, Lee. That's pretty awesome. That fight I'll still probably revive for tomorrow. If I actually do Ordeal tomorrow, it remains to be seen. I think if I have a good day at work, like I feel energized, we'll go for it. If not, we'll push it back to Friday. Is your YouTube still tweaking? I don't know. Maybe. I saw your comment, if that's what you're asking. Yes, it is. Samir, maybe it knows that you're a Twitch mod and it feels like you're betraying the platform. But yeah, I haven't seen anything that says like message removed or deleted, anything. Nothing on my end. Although, I mean, if you want to watch on Twitch, be my guest. Man, that was not a Dax crazy. You closed and reopened it? Ah, all reliable. That piece of tech support never fails, man. Oh, never mind. It does fail. It's still not working. Try turning it off and turning it back on again? I don't know. Yeah, we all see your messages. So I don't know. Yo, what's up, Messiah? You feel like you know me, huh? Can't say I know you, big man. I mean, maybe. Apparently, Samir's messages are getting like deleted and stuff. Oh crap, I should probably hit him. Lee Goat. What's up, K-Man? I'm in a bad mood. I went to an antiques auction and 4 people bid on me. Hey, you should be happy about getting bid on. K-Man, I want you to know, I went grocery shopping like an hour ago. While I was there, I saw a book on dad jokes and I opened it. Dude, there were some caveman quality dad jokes there. I kind of think you just have a book that you're reading from. No one man can be this brilliant. If Messiah asks for mod, you get it before him? What? What is this random beef? Friendly rivalry, perhaps? Oh, wait, is that like the Messiah? Like from like Brian Grant streams? It like the Cav for mod Messiah? That guy? Is that who we're talking about? All right, well, you know what? We still have this other objective, but I don't feel like doing it. Oh, shoot. Well, welcome in, man. That's actually kind of trippy. That's the... That's actually, like, super trippy. To be fair, a lot of these guys... I mean, I only, like... With, like... I guess I mainly remembered Messiah from his streams because it was, like, such a big deal. But don't worry, Lee. I don't have any plans to mod anyone anytime soon anyways. And I definitely honor the OGs, generally speaking. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't recognize like any of you guys. I'm sorry. That dude, the Brian Grant days were so long ago now, I feel like. But those were such good days. Such good days. Man, Kushala just dog walks Okoye. Any mystic, really. Give him Spidey's hammer? Whoa. What did Spidey do to you, K-Man? Yeah, I feel like, I mean, you guys probably wouldn't know me from his streams at all. There were like 1 or 2 times I ever like actually chatted in his streams. I remember one of the times I actually sent a message. And it was to tell him that Shocker was good for the Toad fight. That's all I remember. I don't know. Maybe we should get another mod. If I ever did make it into the CCP, we would probably need another mod. Because I feel like generally we're pretty consistent on getting mods here, but once in a while, some people don't show up. Or they just show up too late, or they're just busy because life. Now we're getting some abysmal arena matchups right now. Who's your daddy? Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Wait, again? Wait, have you been following me for a while? Oh, anyway, thank you. Also, you know what's absolutely like devilish? If somebody has Maker in Battlegrounds, you just ban him and then you can actually just destroy with Captain Britain. Usually people just like bet the farm on Maker not getting banned. It's actually a pretty strong ban, I feel like. You do always, I mean, there have been like a select amount of times you haven't shown up, Spidey, but generally you are pretty consistent. Oh, he may be. Didn't I donate? No. I did not. You know what? We'll just take the recoil damage. I don't even care anymore. Oh my gosh. I was actually going to intercept, and then Spider-Woman thought it was a great time to evade. Or, yeah. But no, I don't think I did. I would never, like, a channel member or anything. I feel like Jean Grey has like such a weird heavy animation. Like they could have made it so much cooler, I feel like. With some, like, maybe give her like some sort of telepathic blast or something. Yo, what's up, Charles? We're all famous in our own minds, right, guys? You're famous in your heart. Right? See, that's what I'm saying, Spidey. I'm famous to my mother, who loves me very much. And we are actually getting some ridiculous matches. I should have just kept going with the team I had. Yo, Garvey, what's up, man? Garvey, I'm assuming you already have Ordeal done and you're just waiting for tomorrow. You generally are a madman. It seems like there's a lot of people that are finishing that early. Lee is goated. That is true. Lee is also kind of like our peacemaker, I feel like, of the channel. He generally talks people down. Lee with the gifted membership. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Warlock, congrats. I knew it. I knew it, Garvey. Thank you very much, Lee. Yeah, a lot of people are finishing Ordeal basically today. Imagine if that bugs the game out somehow, people are going to show up at Kabam HQ with pitchforks. Of all people, Warlock. What's wrong with Warlock, Samir? He did nothing wrong. But he does get to enjoy the Dill-related emotes, which I still need to work on, man. I just have no free time. Ugh, life. It will get worked on even more, though, I promise. I will get, like, some official subscriber badges. I have a folder with the images in them. I just need to, like, format them properly and then make some adjustments to them. That's a good point. That's a good point, Abyss. That's smart, actually. The universe picked the right person. I guess that is true, dude. He did kind of deserve it. That's actually nuts that happened. That wasn't like a targeted like membership either. Fates. I don't know that that's true, Samir. I feel like that might be taking it a little far. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe his hatred really runs that deep. Uh-oh. Yep, I totally suck at texting that. Oh, well. Read third to last? Oh my gosh. 6 for the villain. Lee the goat? Malik Willis might pull a Max Crosby. Wait, seriously? Oh, dude, that would upset me a little bit. I hope not. Thanks for the sub, Messiah. Good to see you, man. And Shield is McNasty. Lee, I need you to we need you to step in, man. Temper the storm. Put those Canadian peace powers to good use. Why am I so behind on units? Dude, I've actually not been grinding arena hardly at all. There's been so much, Garvey. I already at 24k. I better see you podium finish for Banquet, man, or I'll be disappointed. Yeah, no, my unit game has been lacking. It's kind of just a natural result of the decreased stream time. Usually I would be able to do like a small side quest and then finish arena and stuff. Usually now I barely have time to do that. I'd rather not fight Kindred, honestly. Dude, these teams, man. At least 70k? I expect 100 out of you, Garvit. Anything less is failure. Yeah, I've been noticing the voice chat's been used a lot lately in the Discord. Hopefully you guys are using it for good. Samir is your bestest friend. The bestest. Whoa, whoa. Look, we can't fault people for saying Spiral is buns. That's just fundamentally true. I'm just kidding. Spiral's a good champion. I actually lost a Battlegrounds round to Spiral earlier. To be fair, though, Victory Track, she kind of mops the floor with stuff. Great thumbnail tonight. Thank you, Sheep. You know how long it took me to put that together? Probably 3 minutes. And that's not hyperbole. I was talking earlier. I went grocery shopping today with my wife. And we got back like 5 minutes before stream had to start. So it was nuts, man. Oh, I know, Charles. I know. I know. That's just life, man. But the trade-off is like if I ever really need to, now that I'm working a full-time job, I could break the piggy bank. You know what I mean? Which I've thought about, but I don't know if I'm ready for that step yet. I don't really like any of those fights, man. There you go, Lee. I agree. Yeah, I do feel the unit gap growing. One day I'll actually learn how to dex that. Playing with a controller, thinking of getting one for your smartphone. Touch controls are buggy. Dan, I'm not sure if mobile has support for a controller. I play on the PC client. I'm not sure. I think when it came out, you couldn't plug a controller in and play with a controller on your phone. They may have changed that since. I would maybe put some feelers out before you do something like that, though. And there are actually some pros and cons to playing on controller. One thing I like is it feels a lot easier for me to like relic intercept because I don't have to move my thumb or anything. Special intercepting feels a little bit easier too. But yeah, I mean, I like the controller. At this point though, I've also just used it way more than most people, so I'm like pretty used to it. It used to be like night and day between my gameplay on my smartphone and my controller. Now I almost feel like I'm better on the controller just because I've kind of retrained my muscle memory. But yeah, I feel like you might have to only play the PC client. I would check on that. I don't think there's like native controller support. I could be wrong though. Although if you play other games like Minecraft or like COD Mobile, I can confirm playing those with a controller is very nice. As long as there's like little to no input lag. Lee, smart. Diversify your unit portfolio. Yeah, health pots in war are crazy. I usually try to keep those stockpiled from like selectors and stuff. Toad, gross. And we're getting some insane matchups, but whatever. 700. And Shang-Chi's it. just bodied Hulk. 7 seconds. Jeez. Yeah, Warlock. I actually love those emotes, man. I really need to make more, like, desperately. Ooh. Throw it. I had a guy in Battlegrounds earlier today, guys. He tried to use Kingpin against Nico. I bet you can guess how that went. No, Winford, that's never gonna happen. There's no way. No, I would make a dill pickle with a low taper fade before I would make a 6-7 dill pickle. That would never happen. I could never. A pickle tongue sword. Oh my gosh. Isn't there already some Italian brain rot characters that are pickles? Isn't there? I think so. Although I don't generally educate myself too much on those matters. Is that finally dead? Does anybody know? Those of you that are hip and with it, is Italian brain rot kind of out of the cultural zeitgeist now? Are we back to normal? Or like as normal as we can be in an abnormal world? That's gotta be like dead now, right? Italian brain rot can't be that huge anymore. We all know that I play Steel of Brain Rot. I would just like pop in there and like leave my PC going for XP. I know, I mean, but that doesn't mean I like memorized it or know all the guys. Come on, you can do it, Falcon. I believe. Man, that regen is going crazy. Yo, what's up, Saint? How are you? All right. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Lee. Thank you so much for the membership, man. Have a good one. No, it'll be dead, and then I think next season is supposed to have an Italian brain rot skin in the battle pass for Fortnite. So it'll make a return, and everyone will hate it. What they need to do is they need to make MCOC, but with Italian brain rot characters. Make an Italian brain rot fighting game. That would actually go kind of crazy, not gonna lie. There's like infinite possibilities. You would never run out of characters. Ugh, Winford, that makes me sad to hear, man. It's pretty much all dead. That's good. I didn't even, dude, what's crazy is like, I don't know if it was AstroTurf, like some fake AI driven campaign or what, but dude, like I started seeing all of that stuff on like Instagram before it was even close to popular. And then it just exploded in popularity. And it all felt so fake, but it worked. Yeah, Dan, I think like it would be like kind of fun for the game if they have ever like brought it to a console or something. And to me, it would make sense to be able to hook your controller up to the phone and play it that way. But oh my gosh, Venom, chill. But I don't know. Oh, that's true, Abyss. Lee with the pickle emotes over there. Nice, man. I do like those very much over there, Lee. Nice, Saint. Good luck on your run, man. You're not the only one. There's a lot of people doing that. Lee, did you just subscribe over there and it didn't give me a notification, or have you been subbed for a while? Either way, I don't remember you subscribing on Twitch, but thank you. I really don't know. Dude, I hate fighting Rhino. Ooh. Still crushed it. What's up, Overnight? How are you? Welcome in, man. Samir, you got some exams? Good luck, man. Good freaking luck. Oh, you use channel points? Okay, that makes way more sense, Lee. I can't give an explanation, W streamer. Thank you. Good luck, Samir. I know you are a big brain gamer. You can do it. Dude, I need to take Arcus to rank 4, man. Updated the store. Yeah, they brought, just so you guys know, they brought back the stores. The ones we were all tilted about just getting rug pulled. They are now back. So buy all this stuff in there you want to, while you still can. Or, you know, just trade it in for the new currency. Up to you. Light work? Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like the confidence. Souls Don't Die, The Iron Giant. I've seen like the movie The Iron Giant. What is the Souls Don't Die part of that though? Or are they, is that something completely different? By the way, the animated movie, The Iron Giant, such a good movie. Whether that's what you're talking about or not, I definitely endorse The Iron Giant. Quality cinema. Man, I wish I could get some Ascension mats for Gentle. I do like him very much. It's where the giant is talking with Hogarth after seeing the deer die from the hunters. Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell, I'm gonna be honest. Predator Badlands? I've never heard of that movie either. You guys have seen so many movies I've never even heard of. Nice, Samir. I mean, shaving it by a minute, though, that's like that meme where the guy hits a massive 3 to cut the lead to like 32. It's still a forever long fight, but that is nice that you shaved some time down. I wonder. So Apocalypse will prevent Shrug, right? Will he prevent this? Oh, he does. Interesting. BG's keeps putting you against literal gods, where they end every fight at 100% health and in 30 seconds. Dude, that's kind of the gamble you make with procrastinating till the last 24 hours, man. That's what I kept thinking I would run into that same brick wall, but fortunately, I just kept getting away with it. There was like 2 matches where I felt like there was no way on this planet that I was going to beat this person. Outside of that, though, everything was pretty winnable. Chris Paul. It was Chris Paul. That's right. Thank you, Sheep. That's one of the best memes of all time. I know. I better, Charles. I can't remember the last time I watched it. Also, how is Isophene still lagging my game? Hey, have a good one, Abyss. Thanks for dropping in, man. Whoa. Well, way to part with some kind words. Sheesh. Oh, if I pitched that idea, though, to watch The Iron Giant, my wife would love it. She loves that movie, too. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, Saint. I feel like Ordeal isn't super crazy. Epoch was kind of the same way. As like, I feel like a lot of the errors were avoidable. Like, they were my own. Congrats on Paragon, Ozile. Quick progress, man. Get Valiant, and it's only up from there, man. Oh, it's a new movie. Dude, I haven't been to the theaters in a while. What's my Raising Cane's order? Dude, it kind of depends how hungry I'm feeling, Winford. So, generally, if I'm, like, hungry, all right, I'll get the Caniac combo, because I'm a chunky boy who really likes food. Honestly, actually, I'm not super chunky. It's a miracle I'm not, like, cripplingly obese with how much I like food. Anyway, beside the point. So, I'll get the Caniac combo, and, you know, just, like, old reliable. Replace the coleslaw with an extra slice of toast. If I'm feeling frisky, I'll get an extra cane sauce, and that's pretty much it. I have not seen the Dune 3 trailer. I'm actually waiting to watch Dune 2 as well. I want to be able to watch all the Dune movies in one go. Caniac no matter what. Dude, Raising Cane's is so good. It's such a good place. Double toast, no slaw. Yeah, that's the move. I have never, ever been a fan of coleslaw. Ever. I probably never will be. But, dude, the canes, like, the toast is so good. And then you can even dip the toast in the cane sauce, and it's still good. Oh. You guys are making me want Raising Cane's. Now I don't get it. I feel like there's some people that just hate on Raising Cane's because they feel like it's a trendy thing to do. You're not impressing anybody, okay? Like, just admit that it's tasty, all right? It's definitely by no means bad. I feel like you can't have Raising Cane's and say it's not good. Some people, I swear, they just want to be haters to be haters. Like the weirdest thing. What's up, Virginia? How are you? Come on, Mr. Moo. Hit me. Dude, Wong is so good. Bong is so good. Wimford. You like Maniacs better? I have never had that, Charles. That must not be available where I'm at. Slaw gets 10,000 times better if it's spicy? I mean, probably not for me. Dude, I am not good when it comes to spicy food. Like, at all. I can't handle it. Not like I can't eat ketchup, handle it. Like, I can obviously do that. But there's just a lot of things that just cook me. Also, this is like the worst matchup ever. I was so not paying enough attention. Oh, well. Does this psychopath not have willpower on? That's actually crazy. Dust, please. Thank you. No, that was actually a big fumble by me. We were on pace to win. We still are. We're good. Whew. Are you doing a Firefly reboot? Really, Caveman? That's a show I always wanted to watch, but I never wanted to because I knew it was canceled. And I had always heard how great it was. And to me, that's like the worst thing, is when you really fall in love with a show and then it's just ripped out from underneath you. So that's pretty cool, actually. Now, the issue with that is, like, not all reboots are successful. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. You're dead. Saw is good with unpulled pork. Really? Maybe I'll try that if I am ever in a situation where I can put those things together, Winford. You've gotten extremely good at the game since we last spoke. Good, Frugini. You're in Thronebreaker as well. Nice. Yeah, you're ripping through stuff, man. I can't eat Indian food if you're... I mean, not the spicy Indian food, no. So I guess that probably includes most of it, if not all. Yeah. Yeah, just... And my tongue is not suitable for... or suited for it, I guess. Okoye versus Bishop Havoc or Captain Britain. There's some pretty, like, really bad matchups out there. Symbiote Supreme versus Okoye is pretty bad for the Okoye. Oh, really? We're gonna leave him with 2% hype. You can do it for Genie. Look, a lot of things in this game, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this goes for everything. Any piece of content that looks like it is difficult, it is difficult to a degree, but I promise it is not the mountain that you think it is. At least that has been my experience in this game. There was so much, like, what we call Everest content, like real endgame player stuff, that I avoided for the longest time. And then I just started playing it on stream, and I was like, you know what? This is not the bugaboo that I made it out to be. It really isn't. Like, a lot of bosses are the same way. Sometimes, though, you can get in a blender where you just keep, like, getting mad and failing the same thing over and over again. If that happens, just kind of take a pause from the game and then it gets better. But no, that is a real thing. A lot of things in this game are more achievable than you would put. Well, yeah, but he said he's gotten much better. I am not a literal god at this game. That is so not true, Tim. But no, even like, even when I was bad, like I remember Thanos being intimidating, and then it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You guys flatter me. Undeserved flattery, but thank you. Ooh, gross. High evolutionary? Yikes. Yeah, Walrus, that's a very good way to put it. I do think a lot of people feel pressured to solo things. What is that broken helmet icon? Glass Cannons Anonymous? What? I have never seen this. That's crazy. Yeah, Thanos is light work. But back in the day with like 3 stars and 4 stars, man, he was a lot more intimidating. I have never seen that buff. Dude, I bet so many people didn't even know that was in the game. Yeah, Ares is pretty bad. Although it is like a fight you evolve at, you know, like there is definitely progression in that. That is the cool part. Oh, you're gonna really auto block that? Bruh. Your favorite champ is Shield? Dude, Shield is great. Shield is a really good champ. Sounds like you have a pretty good knack for the game, though, if you've taken a liking to Chi. Dude, I don't think have I ever fought Abyss Collect? I don't know if I've ever even cleared Abyss. I guess that's one I can't speak to. Too bad. And some of these challenges are going to be real interesting without revive stashes in the hundreds. What questions do you have about it, Tim? What can I explain a little better for you? I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it a little bit. So you have that blue bar right above your health bar that passively fills over time. Once it fills all the way, it will start to drain during that time that it is draining, you will deal more damage than normal. That is the gimmick. It takes forever to fill. So you don't usually even see it that much, really. Daring to play against a Grandmaster right now? Dude. I'd get bodied. Yeah, it'll give you a 7-star. It'll just give you an ascended version of that 7-star. So it is pretty nice. Oh yeah, time to gog. Oh yeah, look at this punch, dude. Just absolutely clobbering Null into the ground. We're gonna yell at him right now. Ouch. Raw. Oh, I still need to do that magic challenge. It'll get done eventually. Ah, I specialed a little too early. Oh well. And we would have been done with this arena already, but we had some death matches early on. For like 10 fights in a row, I feel like, were death matches. I think things finally settled down a bit, though. Dude. Rip those puppies open, man. Full send it. Holy smokes. I know that was a 6-star, but man, Domino actually not too bad for Thing. Gonna instant open? Oh man, you're one of those pop crystal kind of guys. I have the hardest time doing that. Stream tries to get me to do it all the time. I like the spin. I like the suspense. I live for it, man. Well, good luck. I hope you get some good champions, man. Fruccini with the call out. Jeez. I love the confidence. Oh shoot. Dude, honestly, just do what your heart tells you. There is no method to opening crystals that is luckier than another one. The second you release the crystal, the game has already calculated the game you, or the champ you got. The spinner is not real. It's just there for cosmetic appeal. So do whatever you feel, man. I personally favor spinning crystals out, but that's just me. I won't back down. Man, there's been so much contention in the chat today. Oh, I love it. Now Tim wants in. Dude, you got 2 7-stars out of those? Jeez. So Strife used to be like very strong. He still has his uses. He's a little bit of a like ramp champion, so he's gonna get stronger the more fights he does. And then Gore is like fairly solid. He can be a pretty good defender in certain instances, and then he's pretty fun on attack. I like Gore. I don't usually end up using him too much. The Cosmic class is very strong, but I think he's pretty fun. Overall, like, nothing like super crazy, but I wouldn't be mad about it. Not too bad. You really want this whooping? I love the trash talk, man. You got a 7-star onslaught? Wait, are you for real? That's an excellent pull. That's like a carry champion right there. You can blitz through lots of things with onslaught. Oh, I light attacked like a second too early. He's capping? Who knows, man? I believe it. I believe it. He could be. But we'll never know. He's not really a known capper though, that's the thing. All right, I gotta sit back up now. I can only like lay back like that for so long, and it starts to really bug me. Go that way. Show screenshots? I don't know if he's in the Discord or not. By the way, guys, those of you in YouTube, if you are new to the channel, you can join the Discord. There is a link in the YouTube video description, We'd love to have you. Also, you know, like the video, subscribe, all that other YouTuber stuff that they say. That we say, I guess. Oh, he's coming with the receipts, man. I think we may have proof incoming. Sheep, well, I feel like you better not let Frugini beat you, man. You're gonna be served quite the whopping dose of humble pie. It might crush your spirits. You sound like there's so much confidence there. 7 stars are crap anyway. Who needs them, dude? Just 1 extra star. What does that even really mean? I think a special one might kill him. Oh, it was so close. If you lose, you'll rank 4 Joaquin. You have to win. DDoS him. Do whatever you have to do. Please. Frugini, please. Dude, you gotta win, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the villain run is gonna be crazy easy, I feel like. At least compared to the hero. Also, congratulations on anyone who got an Ascended Lizard today. I myself was one of those humans. Lizard. I got my Ascended Lizard literally today. Were there people getting him earlier than that? And I don't think... Have they distributed Paviter yet? Did they? I don't know if my... If I got his Ascension stuff yet. I think we were supposed to, right? I thought. Aw, man, that really didn't KO. You know, if you get a defender down to like 2% in arena, they should just round it. Just let you get the KO. Oh, I got you, Sheep. Okay. Wait, he went out last. Maybe I already ascended mine. Or did I not? Wait. There's no way he's just been sitting unascended, right? Has he been? Where even is he, man? Oh, he's right. He has been. All right, dude. Now he's ascended now. How did I miss that, dude? You know, that's how much I use him. That's hilarious, dude. Oh boy. There's my full dude. We have a whole row now. That's cool. Not my favorite champs here, though. Although there are some bangers. I've seen Sand putting up some insane gameplay with Sandman. You got Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is really good. He's very high skill ceiling, though. And then Storm Pyramid X recently got a buff, and she is much better. So pretty good pulls all around from those, man. Okay. Onward. Probably get insane amounts of death matches, but we'll go for it. It's fine. Whoa, Samir. Whoa. Dude, you be careful, man. You're going to lose that mod again. Frick, man. I mean, is it really being oblivious if it's just a champion I never use anyway? I don't feel like it is. I said one thing. I rule with an iron fist. I'm just kidding. You're fine. You tilted on Domino and Mojo? Those are kind of surprising tilt fights. Mojo, I feel like less or so. Domino, I feel like, is just a couple specials and she's dead. And my eye is like super dry. Oh well. Dude, I want to get Cersei ascended. I really like Cersei. Bum 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 bum. Dude, this is actually driving me insane. Maybe it's allergies. I get some kind of bad hay fever when like things start to warm up a little bit. I don't know what plant it is that does it to me. Just prepare, you guys. I think I started streaming like the month after my allergies were pretty bad. So I probably wasn't sneezing like too much. But dude, things might get pretty bad in a few months. There's usually like 1 month during the summer that crushes my soul. Hey, have a good one, Samir. Thanks for dropping in, man. Hey, good luck on your tests and all your studying and stuff, man. It's exciting stuff, though. Now, I feel like there's been like dropped inputs a lot more lately for me. I don't know if it's a me issue or what. I do feel like the game, at least on my phone, has been running kind of choppy. The PC doesn't feel like as bad. I don't really notice it. Although my phone is definitely a lot older. So I kind of wondered if maybe that was it. But I don't know. It feels like it's been a little bit laggy. Like I've been losing frames. Could just be a skill issue though. I have been known to have skill issues. Isophene is a lag monster though. That much is true. Onslaught is a guaranteed level up. What about Gore, Strife, Morbius, and Ascended Warlock and Storm? Okay, so my first recommendation to you, I will give you my opinions, but I would take each of them into Realm of Legends and figure out like the optimal way to play them, whether that's you workshopping that and figuring it out yourself, or looking up like YouTube videos on how to play that character. Because if you're playing a character correctly, for some characters that can make a massive difference. So I would try and become acquainted with that. Outside of that, I mean, obviously, if a champion feels really good to you to use and you really like their playstyle, rank them up. But if you want my opinion on like which ones you should invest in from that list, I mean, Onslaught is obvious. And then I would probably look into Adam Warlock and Storm more than Gore, Strife, and Morbius. That would be my personal recommendation to you. But yeah, I definitely recommend just giving them a shot and seeing if you like the champion, because like they're not awful. So like if you really enjoyed their playstyle, you could justify a rank up for those guys. Yeah, that's the thing, Saint. I kind of used more revives than I planned on the Ordeal, the hero run, but I had so many about to expire anyway, it didn't matter. Sheep got lucky you didn't warm up. The sun was in your eye, True Genie. We all know. We all know it. The sun was in your eyes. And he had to help an elderly woman out of a burning building while he was in the fight. And anytime you have to do that, it's difficult, man. Honestly, you're kind of like obligated to give him a rematch at that point. Honestly, you're probably obligated to just give Frugini the win. Really. Let's not get too hasty. No, I think you got to go ahead and rank up that Falcon, Sheep. I think it's time. I mean, you should really just do it out of the goodness and kindness of your heart, really. How about this? I'll rank for my Falcon Joaquin Torres in solidarity. How about that? So you won't even be alone. Speaking of rank ups, though, I think I can make a rank 4. The weather conditions you're... I mean, really. No one should have to go through what you had to go through. I completely agree. Hmm. How about we don't do that? How about not and say we did? Or we could do it. Think about it. Yo, Nick, what's up, man? How are you? Okay, can I just say, playing Ultron on the alt account angers me. I hate his evade. It drives me insane. There's so many times I want to parry or I want to intercept, and he evades. Oh. Whoa. We're talking about taking it out of MCOC? Is that even legal? Holy crap. Dust kind of obliterates Jabari. Oh my gosh. Yo, Sheep, you gotta pick tic-tac-toe, man. Or checkers. Or you guys both speedrun Minesweeper and see who can finish first. Or you take it back to the old days. 1v1 headshots only on Rust. In COD. That's the true 1v1. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? Welcome in. Thank you for the support on the stream tonight, guys. We've been popping off. Thank you very much. By the way, if you're new here, please do make sure to subscribe. We do go live every single weekday. Playing MCOC, of course. I would love to have you. Those of you that are here, if you could go ahead and smackaroo that like button, that would be spectacular. Let's see if we can get 1 billion likes on this stream. That would be awesome. He just wants to assert his dominance, Sheep. That's all. Prove once and for all, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best. I do feel like right now, Sheep, you're kind of like the Thanos meme. I don't even know who you are. It does kind of give off that vibe. Throw it if you're dumb. Throw it if you're dumb. Yes. Throw it if you're dumb. Haha, you fool. Oh, don't be a special 3. Oh, that's a special 3? Frick. I did do the Founders War showcase, yep. Pretty tricky, though. You don't have the right roster. Ouch. Oh, wait. Huh? Let's slurp some health. Om nom nom. Man, relics hurt to use when you're using Omega Red. It really does kind of like stink. You're actively nerfing yourself by comboing with a relic. Who do I think is the best for Battlegrounds? Destroyer, Longshot, or Doctor Strange? I would say defensively, Destroyer without question. Offensively, though, I would say probably Doctor Strange or Longshot. if you want a combination of the two, maybe Doctor Strange is more dual threat. I wouldn't put Longshot on defense. And then Destroyer is okay depending on the meta for attack. So I don't know if that answers your question or not, Cosmic. If it were me and I was making rank up decisions, I probably wouldn't rank up Destroyer because I don't like to rank up just for Battlegrounds usually. Oh, you're talking about Awakening? Ooh, that changes the question a little bit, I think. I don't even know what the Awakened abilities do. I know Longshots is pretty nice to have, but it's not like, I wouldn't say his Awakening ability is like super necessary. You can still be used pretty effectively without it. Let me go see. I can't remember what Destroyers does. I mean, that's a pretty good Awakened ability. How, like, caps his power gain if he doesn't need a lot of that buff, so that you can, like, loop it even further. And then Doctor Strange. Dude, I still don't even know. It sounds like it would be good. I still haven't really tested Doctor Strange much. I would anticipate, though, that your odds for awakening Doctor Strange are going to be way higher, though, because you're going to be awakening him from the Titan, which he will be in the next few rotations. Whereas Longshot and Destroyer, you'll have a harder time awakening just because they're in the basic pool, which is so huge. So if you are... I mean, that's one thing you can take into consideration as well, and that would honestly probably make me lean Longshot and or Destroyer, unless you just don't plan on opening Titans for a long time. Then you would consider, or I would consider, Doctor Strange. That would be kind of my thought process, though. Longshot's awakening is pretty cool, and it does definitely help him. They were fake? Big sad. Yeah, no worries, man. Easiest path? I honestly don't even remember anymore. I think, was it the bottom path, chat? Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Shoot. Shoot. Dude, he like killed Invisible Woman in like 3 hits. That was nuts. Oh, is the left side that's easier? Okay. Don't listen to me. Dude, I like how the Fantastic Four synergy, like, manifests in the game. Like, you get Invisible Woman's shield, I think that's so cool. I wish more synergies acted that way, where there was like an actual cosmetic change to their kit. I'm sure there's others that I just can't think of right now, but this is like one of the only ones I can think of. Are you going to throw that ever, Beta Ray William? There it is. I was starting to think he was never going to launch that special. Yeah, they felt pretty similar to me, Sheep. I feel like I did have an easier time on the right side, though. But that could just be me and the roster that I brought into it. The Kate Bishop style evade. I've seen that before. I have seen that before. I mean, that's like pseudo cosmetic. Oh, man. The more goblin tokens you can get, the better. This event is crazy grindy. Unless you're just like ridiculously lucky with that crystal. Sabretooth the goat, bro. I'm still so sad that they did Sabretooth so dirty. He did not deserve that. How does MODOK not get like so dizzy? Ouch, ouch. Who cuts his hair too? That's a good question. You hate the guy. Basically, just do all of the little like quests in the bottom right hand corner, like that objective screen, and then open the crystals. That's pretty much all there is to it, really. Whoa, dude. I thought it was just Hulkling that's head poked out the back of the portrait. Goldpools does as well. That's funny. Whoa, Sheev. Absolute fatality there, man. Oh my gosh. And you didn't have to roast everyone like that. Chill. I will say that Gwenpool event going on is actually pretty fun. I mean, you can get a lot of the goblin things just by winning in battlegrounds. Or just when you're going about your daily, just use champions you need to win fights with. Mr. Negative does have, like, really fun animations. I made a mistake. I needed to switch the champs I was using. Oh no. I can't. I think that might be. I might have actually done the one with the 3-star Loki. Is that's the one where you fight Ultron Classic, right? I know there's a Karina that is that, and I'm pretty sure I've actually done that one. Or I'm hardcore misremembering. And I thought I did. Maybe you're just bad. No, the old Karina challenges are not worth it. And there's not really anything to make it worth it, honestly. I will say, I don't actually remember that Ultron fight being too bad with Loki. Basically, once you steal his buffs, like, you regen so much. Nice, Saint. That's awesome, man. Enjoy reaping the, like, basically instant rewards tomorrow. All of you guys as well. That just went full crazy mode. It's almost my bedtime too. Today went by quick. Try not to catch a ban. I think, dude, I would be surprised if they banned people. Batch, I did it again. We might lose our win streak because I'm being dumb. I'd be surprised. I think they should be well aware that people are doing this, because I've seen a multitude of posts on Reddit and Discord and stuff of people talking about doing this. Basically sitting in front of Thanos so they can just instantly finish it tomorrow. So I think there's a pretty good amount of people up to it. All right, I believe in you, Angela. Nice. Dude, Carolina Dean actually went down really quick right there. That was kind of strange. We're good. Win streak continues. Oh, dude, if they actually titled it Defeat Doom. Nah, there's no way. Something like that would be so insane, though. If, like, somehow the game code, like, gate kept you, so you, like, actually had to start the quest and finish it while the Karina was active, instead of just finishing it. Oof. Because, like, technically you did it. If you're just waiting at Thanos with an all-villain team and you finish him tomorrow, technically you do it. I can't imagine they would, like, make that not count, though. That would be horrid. There would be so many people up in arms. It would be a PR nightmare. Dude, yes. Saint, my Kindred gets banned every freaking Battlegrounds match, dude. And he's not even ascended. He's just a nightmare. What's up, stud? What is this? This is peak gameplay right here. Peak MCOC. I mean, it always is. Doing it mostly for war, but you hate him in Battlegrounds. Dude, I personally don't mind fighting Kindred. One of my favorite champions, Count Nefaria, deals with him pretty well. But if I don't snag him, usually it's a little rough. Catch you in units. It'll never happen, Wolverine. I'm too far behind, man. The 2-hour streams are killer. We'll still have like a decent unit total though once the important spending events roll around, like Cyber and Banquet. So I'm not super worried at the end of the day. Yeah, you're not even the only ones, Charles. A couple people have come into my stream today, and they're in the same spot. No. Yeah, I don't blame you, Saint. I'm not like super competitive in Battlegrounds though. So speed usually isn't as important. He's very survivable though. I almost always finish at 100%. And I'll usually use him for like Serpent or Kindred. Occasionally Rintra, I think I've used him, but that fight is a lot slower. Yeah, he's honestly not too shabby on defense either. It's very difficult to dex his special one. I usually mess it up. And so at the very least, you're getting block damage. If you have Despair, then you're not giving them willpower up the wazoo. Nice, Wolverine. Congrats, man. I definitely see your point, though. He's just my favorite champion in the game. So I have to include him in the deck no matter what. I do wish his ramp was a little quicker. Ooh, that barely got her. Venom the Duck with his relic is so much less painful to play. Yeah, that's true, Sheep. That's true. And again, I'm sure he is not the only one. Plenty of people probably are. You would think... I don't think he needs one. I don't think that would ever happen. I would be very happy to eat my words on that, though. It's not. I still have a ways to go on the goblin thing. When am I going to rank up Starkey? Probably never. Probably never. Oh man, I did not know the animation on that at all. Oh, that's also a very long heavy. But yeah, I have no plans at this time. Jeez, Sheep. You must play Battlegrounds. Well, I feel like that's kind of the character design, though, Charles. You ramp up with his specials so that his basics can hit hard. Nothing wrong with that. Just a different style, you dig? Ooh, I should have... Oh, well. Oh, really? I guess that makes sense. I haven't done any of the unranked ones yet. I was too busy trying to grind my way to Gladiator Circuit in under 24 hours, which is what that was, basically. I could maybe see a synergy that makes Hulk stronger. I don't think they would change his kit, though. That would be quite shocking to me. Have a good one, Saint. Good luck on taking Thanos down tomorrow, man. Not ranking Starkey is a mistake? Yeah. I'd rather rank up champs I like really enjoy playing. And I don't really like Starkey that much. Hot take. I'm a streamer who doesn't like Stark Spider-Man that much. I know. That is you know what? I understand. It is very difficult to wrap your brain around because he is an absurd champion. I just don't really like him that much, man. Never been a huge fan. Yeah, that's an important asterisk, I feel like, Sheep. Don't kill me if you're cool. Nah, you can never. Hit him with the old Sonic the Hedgehog. I do like Frankencastle a lot for Genie. Yeah. I think he's a really fun champion to play. I wouldn't say like god tier or anything, but I do think he's like a good champion. Probably better than a lot of the skill class, honestly. He can be kind of tricky though, because he has such a unique playstyle. Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for dropping in, man. Good luck on your rest of Ordeal tomorrow. Oh, got you, Virginie. Got you. Yeah, he's a really cool champ. Unfortunately, I already did my arena fight with him, so I can't show him to you right now, but he is cool. Will she counter the evade here? I think she will, right? Oh, no. Oh, but she jumps forward right there. That kind of counters Tigra a little bit, huh? The easiest way for Uchini would be to use a champion that inflicts armor break. So that red, I mean, you're probably well aware of it by now, but that red debuff with like the armor icon that's got the crack through it. Armor break. If she's armor broken, she cannot be in diamond form. That is the easiest way. Oh, shoot. I need to hurry and finish this. I just wanted to use M'Baku. Will be my last set of arena champs tonight, guys. We get to use M'Baku. Who I don't know how to use, but it won't matter. Prowler the MVP, huh, caveman? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna be like amazed if I get Prowler before I get Spider-Ham. I can't believe, like, my roster is so big, but they're like such gaping holes champions to not have. Yeah, I think there's some better counters out there probably for Eugenie, but like there's champions that also just counter reverse control, and that makes Emma Frost really easy. There's definitely options out there. Oops. But yeah, a lot of champions in the Cosmic class typically have access to Armor Break or something like that. I can't remember if there's anything else that will like perma keep her out of Diamond form. There may be. I haven't read through her kit in a long time. Man, Danny just really let me farm up all 10 of my stacks there. I wish Gambit was better. Pretty good stream today, guys. Pretty good stream. Thank you everyone who dropped by today. Kept things spicy, kept things interesting. So here's the game plan. I think we can definitely do the Ordeal challenge in a weekday stream. It'll probably run maybe a little over 2 hours. Maybe the villain run is probably going to be a lot easier. So we'll kind of just play it by ear. If tomorrow is like a really exhausting, like mentally taxing kind of day, I don't know if I'll have the patience to do the ordeal run tomorrow, but regardless, it will get done this week. So if we don't do it tomorrow, we'll do other stuff. We'll figure it out. But I mean, hopefully we can tackle this tomorrow and we can just do the villain run. I'll have to decide on a team, honestly. It'll probably look something like this, though. And then probably, shoot. Probably like Nimrod or Sentinel, and then somebody else, I'm sure. Maybe we could bring the Gogster. That would be fun. Anyway, so we have a pretty good amount of options for everything tomorrow. So I'm not super worried about it. These guys will do every single fight by themselves. I think the only thing I really need would be like a champion with taunt, I guess, if I like for vision, or just some way to get past vision, which I don't think I really have, but I'm okay just taking a guaranteed death from that guy. It's fine. It would be more of an ordeal if I had a bad day. Good point. It could also take Lady Deathstrike. Oh, we might take Deathless She-Hulk. But we'd probably rank her up before we take her in, though. Because she's kind of insane for Thanos at the end. So maybe this would be our team, and then we just take somebody else in. Because I think, does she have a pseudo taunt? Kind of like regular She-Hulk? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I could just bring in Deathless She-Hulk. So yeah, it would probably be this team, and then plus like Nimrod maybe. And we would use Nimrod probably like literally just for Weapon X. He's size large. We could also bring in Sentinel so we have his heal block. And then, yeah, it would either be Nimrod or Sentinel. Anyway, this team probably will be fine. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, gentlemen, just in case we do end up going after Ordeal. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five. I appreciate all the support. Shout outs to Lee Boyce. He's not the big deal, but he did gift a channel membership today. Thank you so much. I know you're not here, or maybe you are. I don't know. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Thank all of you. Have a good rest of your night or a good rest of your day, whatever.